Hello and welcome to Second Favorites, Episode 0. Me and Kyle recorded this episode back in December as sort of a pilot to the show that we thought we might want to do. And while it's a bit rough around the edges, we thought it had its moments, so we figured we would post it anyway for your/our enjoyment. There are audio issues, including my cat's bell on her collar jingling very loudly in the background. As well as, while it doesn't sound that bad, there is only one microphone, so we go in and out a little bit. But yeah, without further ado, please enjoy our stupid bullshit. Okay.
Cat, you can't do cat box while we're...
No, she still will, it's fine. Oh, yeah.
Hi, Rob. How are you, Rob?
Hi, Kyle.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm good.
That's good.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to get my water. Would you like to talk for a second?
Okay, so this is the first episode of an untitled podcast for now, because we have no idea what to call it.
We have ideas, but...
Yeah. Hopefully by the end of this we'll come up with something.
You know what they say about ideas, Rob?
What is it that they say about ideas?
Everyone's got one, and everyone else's smells like an asshole.
I don't recall that saying. That seems like an odd saying.
I've heard it.
Okay.
I've heard it both ways.
I'll take your word for it. What other way was it?
There's another way.
Okay.
You'll hear it someday.
Sure.
It'll make more sense.
Okay. Alright. So, the Superman trailer for Batman v Superman just came out as of the recording of this, a couple days ago?
Probably 5 days ago, if memory serves.
Okay. You might want to take that cup and put it on this counter instead. Otherwise, my cat's gonna make him a huge mess.
Yikes.
So how did you feel about it?
I don't like the trailer. I think that it was a little bit misleading based on the other trailers that we saw.
I feel like the first trailer pretty much set it up for this, though, because in the trailer, the Doomsday.
I believe that's a leftover Ninja Turtle from the Ninja Turtles movie.
It does look a little bit like the Ninja Turtles.
Or it's that orc that was chasing them in The Hobbit that had the pitchfork hand. He is really pissed in the DC universe now. I don't know what. That's not
Warner Brothers is just using extra CGI.
Yeah, there was leftovers, budget cuts. My biggest problem though is the cornball stuff. I'm as big of a cornball as anybody else, but when Wonder Woman comes down with her shield and blocks, because Doomsday is also apparently Godzilla now and he has flamethrower breath.
That's true.
When Wonder Woman blocks that and they say, when Batman uses his Christian Bale voice and says, "I thought she was with you," that was really corny. Also Lex Luthor. Oof.
Yeah, I don't know. I have mixed feelings on Lex Luthor. He's not usually so weird, I wouldn't say. Not usually, I mean, he's a psychopath, but...
Yeah, you can...
I don't know. I have mixed feelings on that. Jesse Eisenberg's a great actor. I think he'll be alright.
He is really good.
With the Batman saying, thought she was with you, that I wasn't crazy about. Now it's making it sound like I really don't like it because I'm just saying things that I didn't like about it.
Let me just throw a couple more I don't like, and then you can tell me what you do like. I don't like when Superman shakes Lex Luthor's hand and he says, "Wow, would not want to get into a fight with this guy." That was pretty corny.
Sure.
When they did when they were joking about each other's aliases, the whole thing struck me as really cornball. I mean, I don't know. I'm a purist, I guess, when it comes to that stuff, and the first trailer made it look like this was going to be the Frank Miller Dark Knight, and now it looks like this is going to be the Frank Miller Dark Knight bastardized into Superman versus Doomsday. Also, Aquaman is going to show up at some point in time, and I'm
imagining Aquaman's not going to show up until, an end credit scene or something like that.
Right. Aquaman is the least of my concerns, but tell me what you like.
I think it looks really good. I didn't expect it to be the Dark Knight. I kind of it's called Batman v Superman, but it's the beginning essentially of the DC universe.
they're not killing off Batman. He's already signed on for at least one more movie, I think. He's going to be in Suicide Squad and whatever. It's not going to... It wasn't going to be that story, though. It was pretty obvious setup. Batman and Superman get into an argument. They're going to fight. And then Lex Luthor is going to come in with some sort of shit. I don't know. And then he's going to... They're going to fight him. Like, I thought that was the pretty obvious setup for it.
I think that they gave away everything in the trailer, which could also be my problem, because what you have to assume, and you'd be foolish not to, is that there was going to be some catalyst that brings the two of them together.
Yeah.
Which I feel like we now know
what the catalyst
is Doomsday.
Yeah. And I do have a problem with them showing too much in the trailer, but I don't have a problem. I don't think that reflects on the movie itself. I think that the movie is still going to be good. I still like the trailer. I thought it was a good trailer. I don't think the trailer was as good as the first one, though.
No, that first trailer had me, foaming at the mouth to watch this movie. The second trailer has this in Fantastic Four territory for me, which I haven't seen, so I don't know how fair of it is.
And I have seen, and that movie was fucking terrible. No, that movie wasn't fucking terrible. The first half of the movie is really slow and plotting and kind of doesn't know where it's going, and it's still kind of interesting, and then, the train slowly catches on fire, and then just, it doesn't even explode at the end. It just falls apart. It doesn't... It's not even, Transformers-level garbage exploding on the screen. It's just annoying and dumb. You're not even looking at anything interesting.
Which is my fear about this movie now.
I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be dumb and uninteresting, though.
We'll have to see. I mean, they're really staking their new franchise on this movie, and if it turns out to be a turd, they're going to be in big trouble because they're already in production on Wonder Woman and everything else. So.
Yeah. The Wonder Woman looks great.
She looks good, yeah. She looks nice on screen.
She hasn't said anything, which concerns me a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen the new Fast and Furious movies. I've only seen the first one, so I have no idea how Gal Gadot.
I think
Gal
it's
Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Like a spelling word, Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot?
Can you use Gal Gadot in a sentence, please? Yes. When I was sick, I had to take a Gal Gadot because I could not stop shitting. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Okay.
I think it's all one word.
I wasn't aware that she was the antidote to diarrhea.
She is kaopectate on screen.
Okay, that's good.
But I haven't seen the Fast and the Furious movie that she's in. I've only seen Tokyo Drift because I have an affinity for minivans. So Lil Bow Wow, Lil Bow Wow has a minivan in that movie.
Does he really?
Yeah, I was pretty keyed up when he came on screen with that.
I bet.
So I was the only one in the theater.
I honestly don't know if there's actually a minivan in that movie.
I guess you'll have to watch it and find out.
But if there is, it makes me want to watch the movie more.
Well, there's two things I think that spell success for a movie in the year 2005, I think, which is when that came out. And it's Lil Bow Wow and pimped out minivans.
Yeah.
So, in Tokyo. Also, Lil Bow Wow just happens to reside in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Which really, I mean, what happened to Lil Bow Wow?
I have no... Where did Little Bow Wow come from?
If one of the 10 people that listens to this knows Bow Wow, can you tell him that I still love him? I remember him.
I'm pretty sure Little Bow Wow was just a construct of that movie.
I feel like we grew up together, he and I. I remember watching him with his little basketball uniforms on, rapping. So,
oh man, was Little Bow Wow in that movie where they became Michael Jordan?
I think so. I think that was Little Bow Wow.
Was that Little Bow Wow?
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't just come out of nowhere.
I haven't
when
seen...
he was like 6.
I haven't seen that movie, but
I have seen that movie because I was like 11 when it came out.
I'd say the natural progression is child prodigy exploited rapper, then becoming like Michael Jordan in a movie, then being in a movie where you have a minivan in Tokyo and
Was there actually a minivan in this movie?
they're drifting. There's a lot of drifting. I think it's called Tokyo Drift because they're drifting, which I didn't know what drifting was
They're
before
drifters?
that. I thought, yeah, like, oh man, they're going to be like hitchhiking a lot in this movie, which seems sort of off base for a Fast and the Furious movie. But so this is your career progression: child prodigy, exploited rapper, movie with Michael Jordan, or where you become like Michael Jordan. And really, let's be honest, Bow Wow looks much more like Carmelo Anthony than Michael Jordan. Also, if anybody knows Carmelo Anthony, tell him I'm still following him as well. And then into Fast and the Furious, and then just blazing off into obscurity like the trend that was drifting. However, that franchise is still very much alive. Rest in peace, Paul Walker.
Okay. So, on the topic of drifting, actually.
Yeah.
So, I think it was a couple weeks ago now, I picked up a hitchhiker.
Oh, yeah.
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 For the...
Let's hear this story.
For the first and, I hope, last time I picked up a hitchhiker.
Would you mind if I titled this story for you real quick,
By all
Rod?
means, title this.
Okay, so I feel like what I want to call this story without even hearing it, because it's cold here. We live in the Midwest, and it's very cold outside. This is the time of year when, if your pets are outside, people start posting shit on Facebook that says, if you're cold, they're cold, bring them in. So I'd like to think that like that's what went through your head when you pitched up this hitchhiker.
It kind of was.
Tell me the story.
So, I was on my way home from work, and I got off on my exit to go home. And as I was getting off on the exit, I saw a girl. I have no idea how old she was.
A girl?
Yeah, a girl. She was walking. It was very cold, starting to rain. Like, stereotypical, just sad human being just walking down the street in like this thin long sleeve shirt.
Do you know what else that's stereotypical of, Rod? Getting murdered. Every scary movie. But let me let you continue.
Okay, yes,
Please.
that is also a stereotype. However, I'm still alive, so
I hope so. Otherwise, I'm really weirded out right now.
yeah, that would be strange. Considering we're in my house.
This is an electronic voice. EL whatever for the ghosts. Shout out to ghost hunters.
Shit, I have no idea what that was called. My ex-wife used to watch a lot of ghost hunter shows.
Electronic voice phenomenon.
Yeah, that's what it was.
All right, so continue telling me your story
Okay.
about why you're a ghost now.
So, girl looked really sad. Just like
How could you tell?
she
How
didn't-
could you tell passing by someone that's walking
Okay,
in the
so
rain
emotionally,
at night? I'm presuming it was at night.
Yes, it was at night.
You could see the sadness.
Emotionally, she didn't look sad. It was just a sad image.
Okay.
So,
Right.
I'm trying better to be a compassionate human being.
Yeah.
I am not a compassionate human being. I'm an asshole.
Well, happens to the best of us.
Yeah. So, I pull over because I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
So she comes up. I'm like, okay, so how are you? Are you okay? Do you need a ride somewhere? Because I'm an idiot. I ask, do you need a ride somewhere? Or where are you? I think what I said was, where are you trying to get to?
I take this back. This is either the setup for a horror movie or a porno movie. So, yeah. Where are you trying to get to?
Where are you trying to go? She was gonna walk to a gas station. It was a pretty long walk not a long walk. It was a good walk in rain in the fucking cold. Mm-hmm. So she's like, I'm trying to get to this gas station, but I'm actually trying to get to Independence. We're in Kansas City. It was about a 20-minute drive.
Right. Which, for those of you not familiar with Kansas City, that's one of the worst parts of Kansas City.
Independence is this shithole.
Right.
Yeah, you don't...
It's kind
I
of
mean,
kind of a shitty...
Yeah, you don't want to go
shitty
to Independence.
Which I would suspect someone that I saw walking at night in the dark down an off-ramp to be headed there.
I
expect.
wasn't surprised that she answered that she wanted to go to Independence.
So you're asking her, where she needs to go. She
Yeah.
says Independence. Is this the first time you feel like that you might die tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
No.
right.
At this point, I'm like, okay, I've lived a good life. Not long, but good.
Right.
You know,
no regrets.
it's been fine. Well, a lot of regrets. A lot of regrets. But, you know, it's fine. I don't got a lot going on anyway. I'm sure my sister will come take care of my cat
Right.
for a day.
Right.
And then she'll probably, like, cook her or something.
Rehome.
Yeah. Rehome.
Rehome it.
I hear that they've got some really nice Korean neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like a fucking idiot, I say, sure. Okay, fine. It took me a minute to respond.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. It goes through my head, I might die during this interaction.
Right.
So,
Do you think it was going through her head that she also might die? Like,
You know-
you gotta keep in mind, like, she's also getting in a stranger's car. However, she's the one walking. So, like, you're kind of limited on your options here. Is death a better ending than walking? Which, this is like 15 miles, this walk, if he doesn't give this lovely citizen a ride.
Yeah.
It's like 15 miles.
Yeah.
So, maybe more.
Now, I'm like, okay. So she gets in the car. She also, I will also say, looks like the kind of person that would be walking on an off-ramp. Like, just straggly blonde hair.
Right.
Like, she didn't have dreadlocks, otherwise I definitely would have just kept driving.
She would have recommended some really shitty music for you too if she had dreadlocks.
Yes, definitely. We would have just listened to, I don't even know, just some horrible music all the way to Independence.
OAR or something. String cheese incident.
Yeah, so she gets in the car, and then I drive to Independence.
Yeah.
On the way there, we don't say anything.
Was she like looking at you or anything, or was she
No,
just like
no,
staring
she
out the
was,
window,
like-
also hoping that you weren't going to kill her?
I think that's what it was. But I mean, like, I'm not a large man.
Right.
I'm not intimidating at all. I have blonde hair.
Yeah.
Like,
Bleach blonde hair,
bleached
like
blonde
Eminem
hair.
throwback.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, like, I can't imagine that I look intimidating.
No, probably not. But
But
I feel
psychos
like
come in all sizes.
I feel like her silence was her acknowledgement that she doesn't want to die.
Yeah. So she was, like, staring out the window the
Right.
entire time.
Which, is that more uncomfortable for you than had she been talkative?
It was a little bit.
Yeah.
I did make the mistake of then... We were probably about 10 minutes into this drive.
Right.
When I asked, like, what her name was and why she was walking. Which, that was a fucking mistake.
Well, why was she walking? I don't want to
she
know what
was-
her. I don't know what her name was. Well, why was she walking?
So she was walking because, honestly, I'm not sure at this point. She just went on a ramble about her boyfriend or friend or something dropped her off at a gas station and had to leave. And then she was going to try to walk to a casino.
Right.
And then a lot of homeless people in casinos.
Right.
So then she, something about her uncle, or his uncle was like mad at her for something. And I don't know, man.
Well, yeah, she
Like-
was probably like an accomplice to a robbery or something, walking away from a
Probably.
gas station.
She was also probably high. I have no idea.
Right.
She was on the bath salts.
Well, she didn't try and take a chunk out of you with her teeth. I don't think she was on the bath
That's
salts.
true. No, that,
I think you were clear there.
Yeah.
Probably.
so we get into Independence. Like, I don't really, where do you need to be? Like, anywhere specific? No, just drop me off at a gas station.
What?
So I
You
dropped-
did?
She's like, okay, so up this
This
road.
is the first time I've heard the end of this story. I'd heard part of the beginning before. I wanted to save it for right now, so it's like an unboxing of a story. So you drop her up at a gas station.
So up the road, we're like driving down this road. She's like, so up this road, there should be a Valero or something like that.
Right.
There should be a Valero up here. Just drop me off there. That's pretty close to where I'm. That's fine.
Well,
That's good enough.
she didn't want
She
you to
didn't
know. She
yeah.
didn't want you to know where she lived.
Exactly.
Because she didn't want you to come back later and
Yeah.
like peel her eyelids off or something. Because you're the kind of person, Rod, that picked up someone at night and drove them somewhere.
That is true.
I feel like you're the scary person in this story. You had these aspirations of being, a good Samaritan, and you probably scared that girl since she will never rob another gas station for meth money again.
That's good. I feel like I've done a good deed then.
You did. I think you accomplished what you were trying to, just in a different facet.
But yeah. So I drive up to this. Up the road, there should be a Valero up here. So we turn the corner. There's no Valero. She's like, it should be right here. Oh no, they changed the gas station. So not only was I dropping her off at a gas station in Independence, it's a gas station that was recently changed, which also just sketchy.
Right.
I don't trust gas stations that change brands.
Right.
I just don't trust them. So I pull up into the gas station. She's like, oh yeah, it did used to be a Valero. There's the sign right there on the side of the building, just leaning up against...
Next to the new branding.
Yeah.
Right. It's good.
Just leaning up against the side of the building, a giant Valero sign.
Oh, man. And then you drop her off, and then
I just dropped her off.
The sunset?
Just thanked the karma gods that I didn't die.
Thank the good Lord that she didn't get murdered.
Yeah.
So, did she offer to pay you or anything?
No.
And I don't mean in a sexual way. Did she say hey, here's some money for gas?
No.
Since you are going to be at a gas station, just go ahead and let me put $2 in your ride.
No, I didn't ask for it. She didn't offer anything, which is fine, honestly, because I probably would have accepted money. I probably would have accepted sexual favors.
Yeah. So I think this is a good segue for me because this would have been a way for you to get something for free.
Yes.
Right? And it would have also been a way for her to get something for free, which I think she was hoping wasn't being murdered. But I don't know very many people that would pay for that. So we were saying
I've listened
Valero.
to some strange podcasts.
We were saying Valero a lot.
Yeah.
Valero is a brand of gas station. I don't know if they're national or what.
I have no idea.
But they are a brand of gas station that apparently are currently rebranding to something else. But I feel like I want to hit them up on Twitter. I have this idea, Ross, about Twitter.
Yeah.
I want to make a Twitter. I want to follow all celebrities. I'm going to get on Google and be like, hey, top Hollywood celebrities right now, top paid celebrities. And I'm only going to follow them. I'm going to have someone take a really nice professional-looking picture of me. And then I'm going to just tweet for free shit. Whatever I do tomorrow that has a brand name on it, I'm tweeting for shit. I'm at Crest. Best way to wake up in the morning, cinnamon toothpaste. At Crest. Best mouthwash ever, original flavored Pro Health, or whatever the hell it is. At Oral-B, this toothbrush made my day. I'm going to tweet everything I do over and over and over again until they give me free shit. At Suave, this Alpine Blast shampoo really makes my hair smell like Alpine Blast. At Off-Brand Loofah, you do the job, son. You do the job. You think it'll work?
It might work, but it probably won't.
But they'll think that I'm also a celebrity because I'm tweeting.
Maybe.
I'll have no followers, but I'll be following all celebrities.
Is there a way that you can get verified on Twitter with no followers?
Well, I have. Because
honestly, I don't think I want to be a part of this.
I have a Twitter theory. Twitter is sad. Twitter is a sad social media existence because until you're being followed, Twitter is the equivalent of walking outside into an empty street and saying, look at this bitchin' lasagna I made for dinner. Adopted a cat today. Got stranded on the side of the road and a guy picked me up and took me home. Hashtag didn't die. Hashtag thank Jesus. Hashtag hitchhiking success. Hashtag one more day to live. Twitter makes me sad.
I really want to go on Twitter right now and just look up hashtag hitchhiker success.
I think.
How many hitchhikers are on Twitter?
Yeah. I mean, I guess if she had a cell phone to tweet on, she could have called somebody for a ride home.
Oh man! No, I completely forgot. She did have a tablet.
Like, she was messing with it?
No, it was dead. She asked me if I had a charger for it.
What kind of tablet was it?
I don't know. She said it was like the micro USB. She didn't know what it was called.
Right.
But mind you, she didn't know what it was called. Just the standard whatever, most phones have it nowadays.
Yeah. So it was like an Android tablet.
Yeah. Something like that.
Poor choice, because we're an Apple family here. At Apple, from my Twitter.
Actually,
at Apple. Best MacBook Pro I've ever used. At Apple. New iPhone 6. Ballin'.
At Apple, GarageBand is great.
Right. I think tomorrow...
At Apple, I really liked the Lisa. Could you make me a Lisa again?
I think, like, if... I think I should make the Twitter handle something that coincides with that I just want free shit. You okay? You choking on your water? Did it come out the nose? That was water out the nose. Out the nose. All right. So.
Okay, so we're back.
We're back now. Rod's back.
I don't know how I'm going to edit that, but whatever.
You have to cut this edit in. So, anyway, I was thinking about making the Twitter handle for this to get free shit something that applies to me wanting free shit, like
just like blatantly obvious.
Yeah, like if my Twitter handle is like @sponsorswanted or like like @givemeshit. Like I wouldn't use the give me shit, but I would use like @freebieswelcome or something.
You
like
would
that.
get other. I feel like both give me shit and freebies wanted. You might get a different kind of following other than like brands.
I feel like I would have to end.
There
every
might be an
post.
overlap with Hitchhiker Successes.
Yeah, #Hitchhiker Success. No, but I would want to get like end every post with a hashtag of like #trying to get by. @AngelSoft, just wipe my butt with greatness. Like I got a lot of them. I got a lot of them, but what I kind of want is I want to be able to get my money back on some stuff I bought because recently I did an experiment. I was going to be vegetarian for the month.
Yeah, how'd that go? You going to be a vegetarian for the entire month of December? That was your
December.
plan?
That was my plan. I talked it up quite a bit.
Yeah, you were very excited about it.
I was, and I actually, sadly, I read a lot of like things about vegetarianism and like getting adequate protein and things like that. And I put a lot of work into it. And I bought about $60 worth of groceries pertaining to this. But today is December 7th.
To timestamp this episode.
Yeah,
December 7th,
2015, year of our Lord, #trying to get free stuff from Jesus.
Year of the monkey? I don't know.
Yeah.
What's the Chinese?
Ooh, I don't know. I'll have to check that out. So, basically, I stopped being a vegetarian on like December 5th.
You had a good run.
December 4th.
Oh, December 4th.
December 4th.
I thought this was today.
No,
maybe?
no, it wasn't today.
Oh, good.
So December 4th. So here's what happened. December 1st, ready to go. Cook a nice big lunch, broccoli, brown rice, pretend meat, chicken patty.
That sounds...
It was pretty good.
Delicious.
Pretty
other
good.
than the fake meat.
Yeah. For breakfast that day, I don't remember what I had. Oh, I bought this like vegetarian protein powder. Terrible. But I had like that and like an apple and some other stuff that day. And then the second day, similar deal. I had these vegetarian pretend beef patties, whatever. The third
How did those
day,
taste?
They weren't bad. I wouldn't say they were great. So the chicken patties taste like chicken. Very similar to chicken.
I've never had fake chicken.
The fake beef does not taste like a hamburger, but if you put it on a bun and if you had lettuce and tomatoes and toppings, it would be very good. However, I am not eating those things that way because they're already like a million carbohydrates. So I was just eating them with a fork with nothing on them. It was very bad.
That sounds awful.
By the third day, at some point in time, I decided that if I just ate a whole cheese pizza, like that would be a good idea because I was starving from not eating any, Not like you can't be a vegetarian and not be hungry, but I was like my preparation failed me, and on the fifth day, the fourth day. So the third day is when I had the cheese pizza. The fourth day on the menu at work was chicken parmesan, and I caved immediately. And then on the fifth day, I had barbecue. I had a barbecue sandwich, barbecue beef. So basically, it's over already, and I've got a bunch of shit in my fridge that I'm not going to eat.
At least you went out you went out on something good. At least the chicken parm at work is fucking delicious.
Yeah, it's the best thing that they make, hands down, and it was worth giving up my 3 days of staunch vegetarianism.
Just 3 strong, healthy days of vegetarian. So you have all of this fake meat shit in your fridge.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to eat the chicken ones. Probably what I'll do is...
How much of the beef did you buy?
No, it's not like that. It's like pre-made patties that are cut like perfectly circular. And you have to cook them... Here's the weirdest thing.
Wait, are you sure you didn't buy hockey pucks?
Well, they look like that, and they kind of are the same scent as a urinal cake. But the weirdest
Sounds
thing...
very appetizing.
The weirdest thing about it is you have to cook them on napkins or they don't cook right.
What?
I swear to you, if you do not cook them on a napkin, they are like ridiculously slimy. I don't get it.
They're slimy?
Oh man. Well, it's just a bunch of shit smushed together to look, smell, and resemble,
Why do they do
taste.
that? I don't understand why they do that.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not much of a hamburger guy most of the time, but it was a far cry from beef. But yeah, so failed experiment. If hashtag Boca @Boca wants to give me, some free, I'll eat them, but only the chicken. So only the chicken.
Just send the beef. We'll do something with it.
Yeah.
The Boca burgers.
Right.
I've heard good things about the Boca burgers.
Yeah,
you. Clearly.
No, I would not.
That sounds terrible. I don't understand why anybody would want to do that to themselves.
Yeah, it was a learning experience. I think if I ever decide to try it again, that I'll need to do more homework about trying things I wouldn't normally eat. That way I wouldn't feel like it was a good idea to order a large cheese pizza from @Domino's, #thin crust,
If Domino's would like to sponsor this.
Oh my god, I would eat so many pizzas from Domino's.
I eat so many pizzas from Domino's, and then I could just tell everybody how much I love Domino's. Domino's, I love you.
Yeah, Domino's. Domino's, best $6 pizza on a weekday that you can get anywhere. So, well, we had another thing, but we're already running a little bit long, so we could probably save that for next time.
Yeah, we can save that for next time.
Thanks for not listening or listening, and also if anybody wants to sponsor me, I'm going to come up with a clever Twitter that's somehow related to getting free things, and we'll let you know next time. All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Ha ha ha. Weren't those things we just said humorous? If you would like to keep up with the humorous things that we say, you could subscribe to our YouTube channel, Second Favorites. You could also follow us on SoundCloud, or follow us on Twitter @SecondFavorites, where you could tweet at us things to talk about. Hopefully we will be back soon with an actually new episode, but until then, I have no idea how to end a podcast, so goodbye.